the shot so we can bring in Hungry on Monday, the band from Northern Virginia of some young men. They're missing one of them, I believe, and the Sandy Preston, one of their helpers, is in the room, and she's helping bring people in. So everybody is here. Karen Baden, Lisa Gonzalez, Sandy Preston, Lincoln Plowman. Let's shoot out a bunch of people. Be Easy was here. Be Easy if you're still here. Say hello. Don't be afraid to let us know what you think of the music in the comments. So, Rob, you ready? All right, cool. So we're going to bring in Hungry on Monday. So sit up, gentlemen. Straighten your shirts and say hello to everybody. This is what okay, so hello to you too. This is when I let you guys pick somebody to talk and just tell us what you guys are doing. You know, Hungry on Monday, you're young dudes, you're in a band, you're really good, or otherwise you wouldn't be the featured artist. But what are you guys doing with Hungry on Monday? And give us just a little explanation about living in the dream that we're going to catch here in a second.
I think they're muted, Rob.
I think they're muted, Rob. Sorry, guys.
We good to go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so a little rundown about us. We've pretty much been like a high school band for the majority of the time we've been a band. We've put out like the 2 EPs that you guys have heard thus far. And like me and him, the drummer, have been best friends since like we were kindergarten age, and like the rest of us have known each other since elementary school. So like as we got older and we all started to like find our own paths in music and what we wanted to do with it, it just started to become an unspoken thing that we knew we wanted to do it for the rest of our lives. So as we got to like me and his sophomore year, you were probably like a senior by then. Yeah. We started to really gig and get a crazy good response in the area, and people were helping us with funding for these projects and stuff and coming to our shows, and it was huge. So yeah, now we're going to take that step and move to Nashville in a few days actually, and start on our first full-length album. But yeah, I appreciate you guys having us on and talking about the music.
Absolutely. So we'll check out Living in a Dream, and we'll be right back. Let us know what you think in the comments, everybody. Share this video out, and see you in 2 minutes.
Thinking about my life, I'm at the point I need to make a decision. I could go rolling on this passion of mine, or smoke away my dream and lose the vision. Every avenue I close off is only driving me to want this more. Putting the work on my end to ready myself, no telling what could be in store. Say I'm out of my mind. Oh, but I think you're just fine. Living in a dream, living for what we do. Never done running, the top is a bedtime view. I don't care if you don't love me at any point in time. Oh, living in a dream. Now let's make this dream my life. Lately I've been thinking too much. It's when my worst enemy is myself. This cloud has been over me for far too long. There's only one thing I can do that'll help. I can't start climbing up this mountain I made. Make every move without a hint of doubt. Cause the beauty of the pick is not what you see, it's the fact that you're above the
Deeper with Dave. Deeper with Dave. Oh, yeah.
Sponsored by...
What's up, guys? All right, check this out, man. When I was in college, I rented a house with 5 of my best buddies. We were already best friends in college and everything. So we're hanging out watching TV, and we're just starting to talk about music. One guy's like, yeah, I play piano. It's like, oh, I play guitars. I play drums. Oh, I play bass. And all of a sudden we just paused for a few seconds. We're like, wait, we have a band right here. And that's how it all started for me. Like, it was not planned. Like, seriously, we're all friends first, and we all played different instruments. It was just like serendipity at its finest.
Yeah.
What's the story with you guys? Like you said, you've known for a while. Did you actually consciously choose different instruments, or was it like a similar situation?
Yeah, so it was kind of weird because since Noah and I, the singer, and I have been friends since like kindergarten, we kind of found music on our own paths. And then I was in a band with him, Aiden, and the bass player, a separate band part of this music school. So we had been playing music together since like 6th grade.
Right.
And then one day in practice, we were like, we just want to play our own songs and do our own thing a little bit. I was like, my best friend is a singer.
Yeah.
So
I was
that's
like,
kinda how it
I was
started.
like, no way.
Yeah.
There's no way he's a good singer. And then we practiced, and he's a great singer.
I was
It just worked.
He's a good guy.
I was tired of not pulling in women, and I was like, it's time to change some things.
Exactly.
Nice, man. Nice. So left to right, it's Nathan, Aiden, and Noah. And so, man, the sound, your guys' sound is interesting. I was thinking of some bands probably you may not have considered a reference, but I was thinking of Kings of Leon, and I was thinking of Ray LaMontagne. And what's interesting about, like, Kings of Leon, obviously more of a rock sound, alt rock. Ray LaMontagne is all soul. But if you break down your guys' sound, if you take away the horns, it gets really close to Kings of Leon. If you strip it down even a little more, it becomes soul music. And it's an interesting choice that you guys made. Like the horns is a really important addition in terms of defining your sound. So what was behind that decision? Because just kind of leaning into the jazz side of things, like just talk about that part.
So I guess it really boils down to all of our influences. I'd say that the diversity of artists that we all listen to is very, very vast. And so when we decided to come together, Michael, the bass player, is hugely into jazz and fusion and like all this awesome technical things and electronic music. And Ted, the bass player, or the keyboard player, is like, he's into like EDM and
I wouldn't say EDM, more just like
crazy stuff.
Crazy. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we all have our own taste in music, and so like we came together, and it boiled down into like this awesome product, I think.
Like pretty much everyone in the band except me has like jazz training. Our keyboard player is like classically trained as well. So like we have a lot of places. Sorry, say that again.
Seriously, man?
Yeah, so we have a lot of places
interesting.
that we can take it, but it's kind of like there's a lot of influences we have, so it's like zones we can tap into need be. So it's kind of just when we're writing a song, it's like, what do we want this to feel like or sound like? And we can usually take it there.
I would not have guessed that. Noah, I mean, I told you guys before the show, your voice is awesome, dude. It's just got that like nice level of rasp in it, where it's edgy, and it on top of your style of music, it just works. It works really well. But to hear that you're the one with no jazz background is surprising, because the way that you adapt to your sound with just the blending of notes, man, you're just a natural, I guess, at that stuff. Because
that's another thing that's really amazing is like we've been playing, Nathan and I have been playing music together for around, I think, like 9 or 10 years. And then he just joined the band without having any like chemistry built up already. And like he totally just took it and ran with it for sure.
He did, man. It's a really, really hot sound, man. So, God, big move. You guys are moving to Nashville. I mean, that's the big step. I mean, you've decided, okay, we're going to do this for a while.
Yeah.
Are you did some guys drop out of school, or are you just kind of at that age where it's right timing for you?
So me and him literally just graduated high school. So like this is our thing that we're doing instead of going to college, which like our parents love, I'm sure, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's
And-
not the
it's
best.
Yeah, everybody, like the paths everybody's taken to get to this point have been very different, and they varied in degrees of difficulty. But yeah, we've all like, it's kind of a now or never thing. Like you can really only go for these kinds of things when you're this age and you're not like tied into a salary that you need to like live at that point or something. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, you know what's hard, Noah? This is what's really hard is starting a band when you're 40 and going on tour.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I mean, tell your parents that if they give you crap for it. But
appreciate that.
so yeah, are you guys getting a booking agent? Are you like starting to just book some regional tours and stuff, or are you just gonna move down there and start fresh?
So he's already attended the Blackbird Academy in Nashville, which is an audio engineering school out there. It's like a 6-month program. I'm about to go join that program as well. So I'll be doing that for the first 6 months, but then we're gonna hopefully get our album out right around once I finish that program and get on some kind of tour, whether it be as an opener or maybe just like really trying to conquer Nashville. But thus far, our gigging career has just been like hammering away at the DMV area, like just getting into the best DC gigs we can and just like getting our name known in this area.
All right, man. Well, I'm super excited to see where you guys go with this. So where can people find you online?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
The same
YouTube,
handle?
YouTube, Spotify,
Apple Music,
Music,
SoundCloud,
SoundCloud,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Our website, hungryonmonday.com.
There we go.
All social media is also just at Hungry on Monday, all lowercase.
It's the only
Perfect.
thing that'll pop up.
All right, guys, it was a pleasure chatting with you. We're going to move on to the next song, but we'd love to have you back when you get to that next album. And
Awesome. Thank you.
yeah, man, have a great night, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys
Thank
very
you.
much.